Okay, it's April 18th, and I've had a couple days off. Well, one day, long day off, and then most of today. It's 6:10, and I'm gonna try and do a 8-mile hike. Got a little pull up here. A lot of it's gonna be downhill. I had some adjustments done on my Hoka shoes. I'm concerned that I could get blisters. But I'm gonna have to kick butt here today. Okay, this is what speed hiking looks like. I'm jogging down this trail. Gotta watch the rocks. Normally I'd be using my poles to push. Hi, Curly Maple Gap. I'm Tick Magnet. See y'all. So, for the first hour, I did average 3.8 miles an hour. My second split at a half hour was the same as my first. And the first, I did more running, but I didn't really get into it until I'd gone up the hill. I really had a chance at that first split being 4 miles an hour if I would have thought about it. The second split, second half hour, I was doing good, but the trail was really rocky, and there were lots of roots, and it was slightly uphill. I probably could have gotten near 4 miles an hour if I would have not had the rocks and roots. But it is what it is. It gave me a really good start on this 8 miles, and I'm not going to push it now because that little hip muscle problem I've been having, I can feel it kind of tight. So I don't want to aggravate that. I'll be able to hike tomorrow. All right. Okay, back in the days of my rock climbing and backpacking together, I would have loved that one. That tree right at the top, you could throw a rope over and top rope that little section. Ooh la la. Wish I had a rope. Well, I'd have to have a belayer too. Well, it got dark, and I decided when I saw this climb on the trail that it must be time to put my headlamp on. And so I'm going to push on here. I only have 0.8 of a mile left. I had to do one little section in the dark another time. But this is the first real section I had to do, especially on a big climb like that. Holy cow. Let's see if I can reposition my headlamp. Okay. Anybody see a bear yet? Not me. Snakes do lay out on the trail like they hunt, you know, in the evening and in the morning. So that's a big reason why I decided to go with a headlamp. I don't know why somebody's got a reflector up there, but it does mark the trail well. Okay, how often are you hiking on the Appalachian Trail at night and have a train go by? I looked on the trail and I didn't see any train tracks, so I didn't think it was going to get me. Well, looks like I have to wait for this train to pass. Well, looks like that's it. I think the Appalachian Trail goes the other way. Yeah, there we go. Pretty weird. Okay, this is the finished part of my hike. I'm hiking across the Nolichucky River. Down there's the river. Up here's the bridge. Must be about 8:45, and I left at about 6:10 for I think 8.3 or 8.4 mile hike, and I had to wait for a train to pass. Anyway, glad to get this section done so I didn't have to take a zero today. I made the most of it. So anyway, another day in the books. I have a car, so I've been slack packing. Luxury? No, luxury. I just did a
and that, to your point, is like forcing one thing also. And I like it. I mean,
Thank you. You were the first person to say that. Yeah.
It's still on the other side of the state.
It's still pretty close.
I guess it's closer than Denver is.
I just completed day 43, the 18th of April, and I'm back here in Erwin, and I hiked today from Indian Grave Gap to back down to the Nolichucky Bridge and Johnny's Hostel. Tonight I'm going to be staying at Johnny's Hostel. It'll be my first night in the hostel. So all in all, I got in just 8.4 miles, but I was able to do that starting at 6:10 p.m. So I was really happy that I didn't take a zero and that I was able to put some miles under my belt. You know, we've had a lot of days that we've only gotten 8 miles in due to the weather, but at any rate, I was glad to do that. And it looks like ahead we have a lot more days where we're going to have 13 to 15 or 16 miles heading out from tomorrow. I'm going to be hiking from Indian Grave Gap to Iron Mountain Gap. That'll be the first one. I'll probably be doing it in reverse order. Here it's a little bit easier, so I'll be getting up early to do that.